Hey, people, what's going on? We are live again. Question and answer time. If you have any questions, if you're just here to talk with your friends, that's okay too. Everyone left. There's three people. There we go. Fire away, guys. If you have questions, you got a lot of work. Now's a good time. Hello, Hub's Place, Evan, Koji, family, whoever's there. Hello, Zachary. Welcome. Like your duet you had with Sophia with your music. That was good. Oh, Sophia's here too. The whole clan. There you go. Hi, guys. Hola. You don't have to do Spanish anymore for the time being, but you can work on it here. Koji still counts, Evan. I'm sorry. What's going on, guys? Peppa does not rule. This is awesome. Thank you, Mr. Pern. You lift up my spirits, Mr. Pern. Overdrive Gaming. I don't even know who that is. Is someone here that isn't a student? I'm legit. I'm going to get that blue check mark in no time. Everyone loves Mr. Pern. He had the baby to hold up in his live stream this morning. Sam is sleeping, so. What's up, Marley? Brooklyn, Sophia, everybody. Oh, hi, Dylan. I'm not surprised that you have a gaming title for your YouTube. I am not waking up Sam. Terrible idea, but it would be fun to bring him around. Pizza and YouTube are a great combination. I had pizza for lunch today too. Hello, Brooklyn. Sam's sleeping. He gets naps still. He's smart. You all should nap while you can. As an adult, you really reflect on the bad choices you made as a young person not napping. All right. So, Brooklyn, good question. When do we read Animal Farm? Now. Look at your classroom. There is a prompt on there and you should be reading and you should be responding, and that's every class. All of you have something to read. You all should be reading chapter 1. And you read chapter 1 after you have responded to the journal prompt. And again, hit that submit button as that awesome song that Mrs. Bulwark made. Did you all see the video Mrs. Bulwark made with the singing? So hit the submit button. I am not going to sing because it would make everyone sick. But yeah, start reading. Start reading now. But don't read ahead, right, Marley? Yeah. The song is stuck in your head. I will not sing. I will not sing. Hello, Mrs. Fields and Evelyn. Welcome to the chat. Let me know if you all have questions. You can chat away, and hopefully I keep up with any questions that actually pop up there while you're all talking to each other. Again, and not to me, about things. Hi, Josie. Hi, Brooklyn Helmick. I got your email with your assignment. It is not late. I already had it, so. Evan Hubbard, your parents' new T-shirts are fantastic. I saw those on the book face this morning, and they were very good. Mrs. Vogel's great. She's hanging out with Elise in the other room. Tell them I appreciate them. And she appreciates that you're thinking of her. She is 27 weeks pregnant now, and that means that we're in the 3rd trimester. So we have a couple months left before the next baby boy joins us. Hello, Kendi. Hello, Jillian. Trying to keep up here. The teachers copy what they give you. How many chapters shall we read per day? One for now. This week, kind of baby steps. I'm seeing how all this different material plays out. Khan Academy is new, and it seems to be a bit confusing, but it is something we're going to try. Hi there, Kendi again. There's a lot of you missing school. I told you on Friday the 13th that would be the case. It's hard. Being away from your friends is difficult, and then being shut up in a house is tough. I don't have the baby's name yet, and we wouldn't go public with that yet because then people will judge us for what we pick. So we'll figure that out. Jillian, you did turn in your Tuesday with Maury response, and I do have it, so you're good to go. 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th can now begin their books, but only read one at a time. Oh, there's Mr. Pern with his plug. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 10:30. Stay connected with Wildcats on the web, and that is Mr. Pern's. Make sure that you stick with that, and he'll help you with some math stuff. And anytime you have questions, send them our way. And the purpose of the Instagram account that I made was so that you could easily send me some pictures of the things that you're struggling with, and I can address them a little quicker. So, Emmanuel Lutheran School, focused people. Yeah, right. These are middle school kids. They're not going to focus. They're talking to each other, having a good time. Someone's at our door. Who's at our door? Oh, Mrs. Stump.
Go outside for my PE thing.
Well, go outside. You're allowed outside. Let me get caught up here. You're allowed outside still, guys. Just stay 6 feet away from each other. Hello, Brooklyn Cadle with the weird things. I will try to be scheduled with my live streams. They're going to be more in the afternoon like now, so that I can get things together in the morning, and then make sure that I've responded to all those questions that you might have already sent, and see where you guys might need some help. So good question, Zachary. I will try to do that in the afternoon, about this time, 1:30. More than likely, it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe not every day, every other day. So let's go with like middle of the week. Why can't we just submit a reading log on a doc? I don't need reading logs, y'all. We're not going to do reading logs. You're reading for me in class, and you're reading that independently now. Reading logs are now a thing of the past while we're adapting and changing to what's going on around us. So I'm glad Marley is taking that on. Reading logs are not assigned. It was not on the assignment sheet. Evan, you didn't do them anyway, but congratulations. You don't have to do them now either. Khan Academy is different. It's not dumb. It is different. It is something that will enhance your reading comprehension and understanding main ideas and those types of things. So, Anna, you might get muted on here too. So calm down. Am I gaming? I am not gaming now, but I've been trying to play some MLB The Show. I did not get the new one yet. It would just make me sad that baseball isn't being played. So the Khan Academy things are a little bit confusing. So you do need to read. You do need to read the different assignments, and then there are some questions that go along with that. and I am not the new PewDiePie. But you answer the questions that go along with just the assignment that I sent. You do not have to do more than that. You don't have to do more than that. So, yeah, baseball, softball, basketball, track, all canceled. It's super sad. Elise is here. You want to say hi? Brooklyn Cato says hi. So she's doing her distance learning too. So facts. What is so LOL-y? Anyway, there's a lot of you here. So again, reading logs are not a thing right now. So hi, Caden. Mrs. Vogel's in the other room. I'll let her know you said that she's the best teacher. I don't know about ballet. I don't know. It depends on if you like jump into each other's arms like that song in Dirty Dancing. You can't be 6 feet within reach of another human being.
This is
So
PE.
cool.
I know.
I don't know either. I'll have to help you with that in a second. The class code for Khan Academy, it should be that you sign in with Google. You're already in my class, all of you already in my class on Khan Academy. So go to khanacademy.org, click sign in with Google, and use your first name, last name at emmanuelhamilton.com. And then you should see your assignments there. So your cat is mad because you're on the computer. Yep. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate that. Did you get your book from your mailbox? I'm glad that you're grinding on Minecraft, Evan. That's an important thing to do. Make sure that you're grinding on your schoolwork as well. Keep the grind going. Good. Yes, Khan Academy can be very confusing. I miss you guys too. This is not the best way to do things, but we make changes as necessary. It's adapting to situations. You're going to have to do that your entire life, and this is one of those moments that you can tell your kids about, because I don't know if I've never had anything like this, and I'm an old fart. I turned 40 this November, and it is something I've never experienced. So there we go. 8 hours of work. Hooey. Okay, so you were catching up. I'm myself and Mrs. Vogel are going to send out a Google form in the next day or two, and it's going to be a little quiz about how much time, not really a quiz, but a survey of how much time you're spending on your work. We don't want it to be 6 hours a day. And if you're spending 6 hours a day, then you might be trying to get assignments that are several days long completed instead of, don't do it all at once. Break it up. You guys have a week to do No Red Ink. Don't spend 4 hours on one day. Break it up. So let's see. Bye, Brooklyn, Washington. Right, Dylan. The 3 hours to complete a whole week is a lot. As far as doing it too quickly, so make sure you're slowing down and doing it right. So you're working at your own pace, and just make sure that your pace is your best work, and not that you're rushing. Let's see. I'm sorry your mother is mad. I don't know. I do 2 to 3 hours a day of all my assignments. That is perfect. That's exactly where you should be. Break it up. Yeah, you shouldn't be on the computer all day. Yeah, don't be on the computer all day. Yeah, I mean, you can absolutely do it all at once, but you're going to get things overwhelmed, and it's not how this is designed. So spend every day in your work. For you 7th and 8th graders, you have Pastor Judd's class, the religion class, and there's a lot that goes with that. I can't help you right now. She can help you, but I can't help you till I'm done with this. I'm sorry. Um, so spend a little bit every day on it because you're going to get new assignments each day too, and you shouldn't be surprised. But 7th and 8th graders, you've got the religion class, and there's a lot on this week's assignment. If you've seen that, have any of you 7th and 8th graders seen that new religion assignment? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? It is kind of confusing, and I didn't see page numbers the um, on the catechism pages that were a part of that. Um, so I can't tell you exactly what um, what you need to do to get that done. But Pastor Judd is your contact on that. I am your messenger, signing it, and then you can talk to him about anything else you got going on. I'm glad you got a dog. That's cool. Old Town Road. That's you're dating yourself on that one. All right. Can we not do testing the week we come back? There is legislation right now, Dylan, in Ohio. Governor DeWine is trying to eliminate it. And it's possible that we don't have it. It's not official. Um, but the longer that we're out, the we will not be having that. So I wouldn't count on having it. I do not know when we go back to school. Um, it's all political stuff. Different people have different ideas right now. The most important thing is that you all continue to do what you need to keep yourselves safe, your family safe, especially the people around you who are fragile, older folks, people with illnesses, pregnant women in your life, and that kind of stuff. So the Mrs. Bulwark video, she shared it in an email, I think, this morning. So check that. So, I do not know if we'll be out for the rest of this year or not. If I was listening to Governor DeWine and the Ohio health expert, Dr. Amy Acton, who is awesome, I would say that we're not going back. If I'm listening to Donald Trump, then we might be back sooner. I really don't know. Like I talked to you guys about, I have no idea. I have no idea what the truth is, but I will take care of my family and myself. Um, Brandy Wagers, there you are. So she wouldn't be working more than about 2 hours a day. Yes. So 2 to 3 hours is the work time. Anything beyond that might be because of the pacing or they're distracted or something like that. We should not be spending 6 hours a day on there. Most of these assignments, I can't say none of them, but most of these assignments are a couple days long, especially in my class. So please ensure that we aren't spending too much time online. And you can map out a schedule each day. This needs to get done. This needs to get done, and so forth. Try to cut back the amount of time it's online. Zachary Provart, do we have the vocab tests? Yes. The assignment that has your vocabulary.com sign in that's on Classroom. It has a list of the words that you're going to study, and then I'm going to give you a test through a Google form and attach that on Friday so that we can still acquire vocabulary. It's an important thing. Schooling at home is hard. Yeah, absolutely. I like to think that I'm a tech savvy, but I am having trouble with this. Some of these things are starting to beyond me here. Let's see. I go back here. I'm sorry about your nephew. I hope that his fever goes down. Oh no. So vocab test still exists. Yeah, this is harder. It's new things are challenging. Um, so we'll get used to it, and then it'll get a little bit easier. I will answer her because she is your mother, and it's a valid question. All right. Um, well, go outside, Kayla. You're allowed to go outside. Order through Amazon, get some sidewalk chalk and bubbles. Goodbye, Mrs. Fields, Nevelyn. Thank you for stopping in. Send me questions that pop up. Miss you guys. All right. Vocab tests. Yes, Evan. We're still going to try those. At least try them. So this week you have one Friday. I can't stay in my house anymore. Well, you have a beautiful like creek and everything, right? I'm sorry it's frozen. It might be, I'm not sure, your side or mine. But for how much I pay, it better not be mine. All right. Bahaha. All right. You're welcome, Mrs. Wagers. All right. Yes, get outside. Let it go. I'm not frozen. See what I did there? All right. It is chilly today, but it'll warm up, maybe. Yeah, go creaking. Make sure you're 6 feet apart, though. 1699 because of the plague. I see. You're a clever man, young man. Yep, I got the puns. 1699 is more plague like. All right. You all have legit questions? We're just chatting, making fun of my internet connection and stuff. What else you got? SMRT. Thank you, Homer. One of my favorites. Today, I took Frank to the park. Yes, that is your activity. That's great. Slow down on the highs because all the other people's stuff is going away too quick. You think since I have been working, I could still go? Yeah, I mean, it's up to your families, but going outside is not canceled. Outside is not canceled. Goodbye, Mr. Hubbard. All right. So we have vocab. Y'all need to check your Google Classroom, check your emails, check your live middle school document. All right. Everything's there. You've got a lot of assignments. Those of you who haven't turned in your pre-reading for each class, that's due today. It's good that you have soccer practice for 2 hours. Guess what? You got 22 hours left to sleep and work. That's good. So, all right. Stay in touch. I'll try this again. Thursday, you're going to have a live lecture, not a live lecture, but a recorded lecture about chapter 1 for each of your books. So make sure that you've read that. Make sure that you've answered the journal prompt that goes along with your chapter 1 readings. Make sure that you've got all your work finished up. It piles up. So spend a little bit of time each day in that. Don't forget to spend a little bit of time each day in God's Word too. You got a religion class. All of you have religion class. This is an awesome opportunity to kind of get together with your families and pray. Get to eat meals at a table together, hopefully, and be together. And you'll see the importance of each other and the people around you in times like these. So, keep working on those relationships. I understand it's frustrating to be at home. It's frustrating for us. as teachers to be at home. This is, being a teacher isn't easy, but this makes it especially challenging. So, if you're bored, do some more work. Get ahead of the game with those things that are longer term assignments. Um, Talk to Pastor Judd about getting a list of people who you could mail letters to or cards to, and you can pick those up from the school and church. Um, you know, Care for the people who don't have others who can visit them. One of my favorite people in the world at our church, Mrs. Davis, she she spoke at our graduation last year. Today's her birthday, and I think she's 94 now. And my kids both sent her a card, and we sent her flowers today. They can't have visitors, so keep that in mind. Reach out to your family and spend time chatting with each other, especially your grandparents, great grandparents if they're still here, uh, and do that. So um, I think that's it. So take care. Get outside. It's supposed to rain a little bit later, so enjoy it while you can. Need anything? Send me emails. Um, Use that Google Classroom to see what's due, and on your Google Calendar, all of these assignments will show up when they're due on that too. So this is something you can use to kind of keep up with what you need to accomplish. So you're welcome for being here. Thank you to you guys for being here. Um, I appreciate you all being present and active in this. And again, contact your teachers. We'll do what we can to stay in touch with you, and we miss you too. So, au revoir, adios, ta ta. See you guys soon. Talk to you sooner. Bye.